Oh my gosh, I need to stretch out my legs, cause I've been sitting here for too long, bro.
I guess I see the good in the messed up. Well, guess what? I ain't tripping no more, no. Keep it in the distance for sure. So why the hell I'm singing about this, oh no.
What is up, everybody? Tis your boy Geek of Sneakers, back with another video. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, be notified every time I post a new video, and join the notification gang. Make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed it, and make sure to follow me on Twitter and IG at geekofsneak_. Now today I'm finally gonna show you guys my updated sneaker collection. I did one about 2 years ago, but my collection has really about doubled since then. It's crazy. I've been collecting shoes way before I started YouTube when I was like 13, and I'm 19 now, so it's been a minute. For the most part, I'm not gonna talk about each shoe too much. Some shoes I might have a lot to say, but for the most part, I'm just gonna briefly talk about it and then move on, cause it's a lot of shoes to go through. First, I wanna show you guys my Vans, and I'm gonna start off with my Golden Coast Authentics. I love this shoe. I wear it pretty frequently. The design is super dope. I love the black and cream color in the shoe. It really stands out. Surprisingly, I haven't seen anyone in my area with this exact shoe. I see people with the slip-ons of this colorway, but not the Authentics. I love when I could wear something and not see too many people wearing the same thing. In that case, it could really look unique and stand out. Next, we have my off-the-wall Authentic. And I know some of you are probably thinking these look like some Fear God lookalikes, and I agree. That's why I got it. Because I'm not spending 800 to a K on a pair of Vans, at least not right now. I even switched out the white laces with cream laces I bought to make them look even more like the shoe. And I know some of y'all in the comment section are probably like,
why did you cop those fake look-alike Fear God Vans? Step your money game up and buy some actual Fear of God Vans, okay? He's making me so mad. I'm about to type all my aggression on this keyboard. I'm about to go Super Saiyan on this keyboard. Super Saiyan.
I'm gonna need y'all to chill out, because I do actually have a pair of Fear God Vans. We got the Fear God Mountain Edition Vans, my favorite shoe and colorway from the 2017 Fear God Vans collection. I paid resale for it because I wasn't able to cop during the release. I think I paid under $280, and they came brand new with the Vans box and the receipt. At the time, I did think it was a lot to pay, but I really wanted the shoe. But now I'm glad I spent that much, because I think they're going for $350 to like $550 brand new. Now let's get into Nikes. We got a pair of mid Nike Air Force Ones. These are actually one of the first few shoes that I bought when starting off my sneaker collection, and having them for a while, it did beat them. There's yellowing on the midsole and some creases, but they actually looked so much worse than they are now. It had a lot of scuffs, stains, and dirt, and the midsoles were even more yellow. But your boy did some cleaning on them, and they're not as good as new, but definitely better than before. But yeah, if you're just starting off your sneaker collection or you just don't have a pair, I would definitely recommend getting them. Next up, we have a pair of SF Air Force Ones in the Desert Camo colorway, one of my favorite shoes in the collection. I absolutely love the quality of the leather. They're kind of a hassle to put on with all the straps, but on feet they look so dope. And finally for the Nikes, we have a pair of Nike Off-White Zoom Flies in a black colorway. I got them about a month after the release. I paid $295 for these, and in the unboxing I did on them, I said I wanted to cop because I feel like with the Nike and Off-White collabs, a few months after the release they usually go up in resale after a few months. Like a shoe right after the release they would go for like $300 to $400, but within a few months to a year it would go up to like $600 or $700. And I checked recently and this pair is going for like $400 to $500 brand new. Compared to when it first released, it went from $300 to $350. So I definitely feel like I got my money's worth. Next up are my Converses. We got a pair of red and white low tops. Again, another shoe that I bought when I was first starting off my collection. I don't really wear these much like I used to, but I really do need to start again because they're really simple and a classic pair of chucks to wear with a lot. And last we have a pair of high top CDGs. I've been wanting to get a pair of CDG Converses for a minute and I finally copped a pair over the summer of last year. Next we have my only pair of Tims. I used to wear them a lot and I still do wear them, but not as much as I used to. We got a pair of cream white Yeezy V2s. These are the first and only pair of Yeezys that I have. I'm glad I have an all white Yeezy because it can match with anything and make any outfit stand out. Now the last brand we have is Jordan and it makes up about 60% of my collection. We have the Oreo 5s, which are my first pair of Jordans. I remember they came out on Black Friday of 2013 and I remember getting them and thinking the shoe and quality was so dope and I wanted to collect more, which led to the collection that I have now. Next we have the second pair of Jordans that I ever bought, which are the Infrared 3s. I remember when I got them they looked kind of similar to the white cement 3s. I actually wore these to school on my 14th birthday. I remember around that time my dress game was really trash, like unacceptable, but your boy was fresh for that one day, you feel me? Next up we have True Blue 3s, probably my favorite OG colorway of the Jordan 3s. I love the Nike Air on the back. I am waiting on a pair of Fire Red 3s to come out with the Nike Air on the back. I really need that in the collection. We got a pair of Cement 4s. I got them for like $140 at SneakerCon back in 2017. Another shoe that I wear pretty frequently because of the colorway and it goes with a lot. A very classic shoe and my second favorite OG colorway of the Jordan 4s. But my favorite OG colorway are the Bread 4s. This is my latest sneaker pickup. I've always wanted to get a pair of Bread since I was 13 when I first got into sneakers, and I never got the 2012 pair because I know the midsole starts to crease after a while, especially if you want to buy a pair of the 2012s used. Most likely it's gonna come with cracking on the midsole, and I've always wanted a clean pair without the cracking, and with this 2019 pair hopefully it doesn't crack, and they've upped their paint jobs from about 7 years ago. I mean, my Infrared 3s I've had since the release and they haven't cracked on me yet, so hopefully for the Breads they are the same. We have the Jordan 1 in the Yin-Yang colorway. These are actually my first pair of ones. I got them in 2016 for super cheap on eBay, about $100. Around the time of the release, it was an unpopular colorway, so they were going for pretty cheap, around $100 to $150. And another shoe that really goes with a lot. These metallic blue ones I also got in 2016. These are actually an OG colorway of the Jordan 1. And I got these also for pretty cheap, around $115 on eBay. Again, this was another unpopular colorway around the release, so they were going for under retail. But yeah, it's a really cool shoe. And the last pair of ones we got are the top 3s. I got these at the Round 2 South Beach grand opening for a really good price. If you guys haven't seen the vlog that I did for the grand opening, you should really check it out. I spent a lot of time on it and I think it came out really dope. But yeah, this is my favorite shoe in the collection. I just love how they took 3 popular colorways of the Jordan 1 and put it into one shoe, and it turned out amazing in my opinion. We got a pair of Jordan 6s in the alternate colorway. Red is my favorite color, and white and red is my favorite color combination when it comes to sneakers and clothing, so I definitely felt I had to cop these. One touch on the shoe I really like is how it says 1991 on the back of the tongue for the year the Jordan 6s originally came out. Next we have the Jordan 7s in the Olympic colorway. I got these off a friend from school. They unfortunately didn't have the original laces with the gold tips and they put regular laces on them, but I don't mind too much because the OG pair didn't have gold tips on them. So we got French blue 7s that I also got on eBay. I paid a resale for them a little after the release, around $240. I really like the rope laces and the silver tips, and blue is basically my second favorite color, and I like how the light and dark blues on the shoe really stands out with the white uppers. We got a pair of Aqua Eights. I remember when I first got into sneakers I really didn't like the Jordan 8s, but when I saw that the Aqua Eights were coming out I thought the colorway made the shoe look really good, and I feel like it's because of the Aqua Eights why I like the Jordan 8s now and I have a new perspective on how they look. Next up we got Cool Gray 11s. These I also got at SneakerCon back in 2017. The shoe is 9 years old going on 10, and the fact that I have a pair in pretty great wearable condition I think is pretty cool. Coming in at number 24 we got Gray Toe 13s. I got these about 2 to 3 years ago on Mercari. You guys that have watched my videos on vintage clothing may know that I talk about Mercari a lot, but Mercari is also a good place to find sneakers. And I got this pair for only $130 with the OG box and the receipt. At number 25 we have Black Toe 14s, another great OG colorway in the collection. I got them for like $150 or $160 over at SoFest, which is a sneaker convention in Florida. And last but not least, we got a pair of Jordan 14 lows in the Lanny colorway. I don't think there are too many retros of the Jordan 14 lows. These are the latest version of the Jordan 14 lows to come out, and these came out back in 2015. But I love the color scheme and the exotic look, and I bought them 3 years ago also on eBay, brand new for $240. And that's my entire sneaker collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more content, hit the notification bell, and make sure you follow me on Twitter and IG at geekofsneak_. Make sure you keep rocking with your boy. Been your boy Harry, aka Geek of Sneakers, aka Geek of Sneaks, aka Geek, aka GOS. Now if you'll excuse me, I got a ton of editing to do.